Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we're taste testing brand new items that have just made their way into Aldi, and these are like some of the fall yummies too. So we're really excited. I think I bought the whole store. Everything new is nearly on this counter, and I'm scared because that's a lot of things to try, but we're going to be smart about it, and I think we're going to make it through. I've got pizzas and pastas and treaty McTreatersons, so I think let's start with the hot stuff. Yeah. I'm thinking we're going to go Roman style crust cheese pizza. This is from Specially Selected, an Aldi original. They also had pepperoni, light and airy crust topped with mozzarella, Romano, and Parmesan cheeses. I don't know, it's something about it looked really lovely. And I need you to see it in all of its glory. Doesn't that look nice? It smells delicious, actually. So I say we're going to have a good time. By the way, if you hear any little pa-pa-pa-pas in the background, we have a new little kitty. And every time she finds real or imaginary things on the floor, like a little piece of paper or an imaginary thing, she goes after it and plays with it. So already, I think the crust texture, from what I can tell, feels light and airy and perfect. Let's see if it tastes perfect, though. Okay, this is definitely better than most of the Aldi pizzas. Some of them, I feel like they're getting better, but there's a lot of times where the crust tastes like nothing, and the rest of it has something but no depth to it. This one, I love the sauce, actually. It tastes really good, but let's try the crust. Man, that texture is fantastic. I'm actually really impressed. Aldi pizzas don't totally impress me very often. The last one actually wasn't too bad that I tried, but before that, So the new, like, Roman style crust, really good one. It does have more than a cardboard flavor. I love that. And it's cheesy, and I like the sauce. It tastes delicious. You know what? I'm going to say a 4 out of 5. It feels like it could use one little thing. What that little thing is, I don't know. Maybe you just shake a little extra seasoning on there or something, but I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I don't think so. I think that was actually really lovely. And I've got some kids that are probably going to want to taste this when we're all said and done here. So we're going to save that for them and see. I don't think they're going to taste it for you on screen, but they're going to taste it when it's all said and done. We have a couple other things over here. We're going to try, no, not that one. We're going to try the chicken Alfredo with broccoli. So this is like chicken con broccoli, except for with Alfredo noodles. You know what I'm talking about? Olive Garden. They don't have any more, but you can sort of kind of make it. Fettuccine pasta in a creamy Alfredo sauce with white meat, chicken, and broccoli. Now, it gave me 4 pieces of broccoli on the top of this, and I was like, come on. And it does say that there are 2.5 servings in, well, let me just show it to you. There is a lot of chicken. Let me get close. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 broccolis. Okay, maybe that's not terrible, but there's actually quite a bit of chicken from what I can see. It smells really lovely. Okay, let's see. 2.5, huh? People could eat out of this? I think I could probably eat the whole thing by myself. Okay, chicken. This has been sitting for a minute, so some of the sauce has been kind of soaked up. I felt like there was probably a little more sauce right when I pulled it out of the oven. Okay, that's a nice piece of chicken there. I'm impressed. That was a very messy way to eat. Oh my goodness, she's crying at me. Is it time to eat? Not yet. Okay, well, unfortunately, you're supposed to cook it in this little thing and put it in the oven. It kind of tastes like this little thing. So I have to sort of look past that for a second and see if I can really get to it. Honestly, there wasn't a whole lot of flavor. It smells more flavorful than it tastes. I'm gonna do one more bite. Well, it tastes a lot like the container, which is unfortunate. It doesn't have a strong sauce flavor. It smells a lot more exciting than it tastes. The chicken is dryish, which is also a bit disappointing. The pasta is a great texture. I'll give it that. The broccoli tastes like broccoli, so I'll give it that. I'm going to go with probably 3 out of 5. And, you know, you're supposed to leave the plastic on the top. heat it with a little venting, and then pull it off, mix it up, which I did all of that. But it tastes too much like the container, and I don't like that. So yeah, I'm going to go with 3 out of 5. Maybe you can figure out a better way to go about eating that. Good luck. May the force be with you. Raise your hand if you want cash back on buying groceries and getting gas and going out to eat. Me. And I have been doing just that with the Upside app. It's an absolutely free app that you can use to get cash back on gas, on groceries, on going out to eat. Things that most of us are doing at least once a week, right? It is so easy to use. You're gonna open the app, you're gonna claim your offer, you're gonna pay like normal, and then the Upside app is gonna give you money, cash back, yes. There's no points that you'll never use. It is actual cash back money for doing the things that you're already doing. There are over 100,000 participating locations, so you're bound to find several gas stations, several grocery stores, several places that you're gonna be eating out that you're able to use those claimed offers and get cash back. Something I think is really cool is that unlike some programs, you can actually stack up your goods. So like if you have credit card points, if you get, loyalty rewards for a store, this is on top of that. Isn't that brilliant? After my first little shopping trip, $3.25 cash back to me. Download the free Upside app and use promo code LADY10 to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. That's an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas using promo code LADY10. Thanks so much to Upside app for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to shopping. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, you gotta see this kitty, and then we gotta feed her. Do you want to say hi? No, you don't want to say hi. If you hold her like a toddler, she really likes that. Hold on, let's see. See, she likes that. She's like, I'm a big girl. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Your hungers? Okay, she's going to eat, and we'll continue. Okay, she's eating. She's happy. She's good. We've got Farm Rich Spinach Artichoke Dip Bites. Do you like spinach artichoke? Dip? What about in a bite? Spinach and artichokes mixed with 3 cheeses in a crispy breading. 9 grams of protein in here. I'm hoping for the best. I'm gonna just come back here. It does feel crispy because I cooked it up good. I taste a lot of like fry oil. Well, no. I'm gonna go with 3 out of 5. It has a good saltiness, which I like. There really isn't much flavor on the inside. The texture on the outside is wonderful. And that is half the battle. I'd rather have the dip. Because when I dip, you dip, we dip. I had to do it. It was required of me. Yeah, maybe even 2.5 out of 5. It's not horrendous, but it doesn't really taste like much. If this was a blind taste test, I wouldn't know that this was a spinach artichoke dip bite. I would just know that it is a bite of some kind. I was a little bit sad. I was hoping for something better. Shall we have a drink while we just continue onward? Let's try this one. This is the peach cider. It's a juice beverage, and I've never seen a peach cider before. This has been chilled, by the way. So I think we've got ourselves something exciting. Peach cider? Okay, here we go. Oh, that's peachy. That's like opening up a can of peaches in like the syrupy, juicy, whatever. Oh, that's nice. It's light. Thought it would have a little more. That bite, what? That drink was a little better. Just a slight tang to it. You know what? That's pretty refreshing. I like that a lot. Oh, that's really nice. I would love it if it's even a little bit more peachy. So maybe like 4.5 out of 5. I think you might want to try this one. Could you add it with something, peach cider? No, I don't think you want to add it with anything, right? I don't think so. I was going to say like, this isn't one of those things that you add to 7-Up or something. That would be weird. Yeah, what were you talking about? No, I wasn't talking about that. Ooh, that's nice. We're going to leave that right here because I might want another little sip later. You should try that. That's fun. Now, do we want to try some other drinks? No, let's switch it up. Here's what I want to know about. We have the maple sweet potato chips. They also had a different one. What was it? Maple and apple? No. There was another chip of some flavor. Maybe it was pumpkin spice. I can't remember. You're going to have to go watch the What's New video. I'll link it at the end. You'll see it. Top 9 allergen free. We love that. This is from Clancy. We're just going to eat it. That's all we can do. Oh, I love a good sweet potato chip. Now, I see a lot on there. So is this going to be really... It kind of looks like donutty, sugary something. There's the maple. That's delicious. Ooh. It's kind of salty, but mapley and sweet potatoey. It's perfect. It's a little salty. Let me see what the sodium is. It's only 80 milligrams, so 3%. That's pretty fun. I love it. The maple and sweet potato are besties, and those should be together. They should be having this party, and I want to be at that party. Yeah, you're going to want to put that in your cart. That's fall right there, and you're going to love it, I think. How about we pop over to the maple kettle corn? Is that too much maple? One right after another? I live my own life, so I'm going to do it. Maybe we take a little sip of the peach cider, get a different flavor going. Okay, now, these usually have a drizzle on them. And if you can see it, hold on. There's that drizzle, if you can see. Oh, it smells mapley. A little bit like a candle, though. Oh, I like it. The popcorn's got a little extra salt to it, which is nice. That is going to be really dangerous for you. The maple is mapling. It doesn't taste like a candle. And it's got a good saltiness. It's like salty sweet. Are they in your cart yet? What are you still sitting there doing? Get over there. We need to try the pumpkin spice kettle corn because this one really has the potential to taste like a candle. Oh, yeah. Whoa! It's orange. Whoa, that is candle heaven, but not candle heaven. Oh. No. That tastes like a pumpkin spice candle. Give me the peach cider quick. If you have already bought it and you love it, I'm so happy for you. Because that's a no for me. That is, don't even think about it. Light a candle and it'll be better. Because then the smell will just permeate your house and it'll be lovely. Rather than opening that up and realizing that you're eating a candle. Don't eat the candle, just burn the candle. You understand? That's disgusting to me. That's a 0 out of 5. I didn't like it. Not at all. How about we switch over to some cream cheese frosted pumpkin sugar cookies. These are like the Loft House cookies, except for they come from the Aldi brand bake shop. 10 of them. Everything I'm trying, plus their prices, are down in the description box, as always. So you can check that out and see if it's what it's all about. Okay, soft cookie. Why did that remind me of soft kitty, warm kitty? It's because we've been singing it to the little kitty cat left and right. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought candle, and then it redeemed itself. It was like, no, you just have to let it air out a little bit. Ooh, okay. Now that smells good. I love that cream cheese with the pumpkin. The frosting is sweet and nice. There is a pumpkin spiciness, kinda. It's good. It's mellow. But maybe that's what you need, just like a little sweetie sweet. But yet more than that, but yet less. I'm going to say 4 out of 5. That probably sounds weird, but I think I am going to say 4 out of 5. Plus, there's a lot of the cookie. it fills you up. You got to work at it to get it all down. Which, you know, have some peach cider and some coffee and it might be fine. Yeah, I would say 4 out of 5. I just needed time to really think it through. Do you want to do something crazy and try the Alani Witch's Brew? This is not brand new, like a brand new product, but I didn't want to buy an entire gigantic thing of it when it came out at, I think it was Sam's Club, maybe Costco. But now when they have it in the individual, I don't really drink energy drinks, but some of you do. So I thought, well, I better try it and see. And some of the other Alani things I've tried recently, delicious. So this one has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Gluten-free, vegan, biotin, B6, and B12 in there, and it's 0 grams of sugar. So it kind of, in the picture here, you can see it looks like caramel apple. Maybe that's the witch's brew. Let's find out. How many of you have tried this before? Did you love it? Oh, that's a little zingy. That's a caramel-covered lollipop. You know what I'm talking about? The green apple lollipop with the caramel over the top, sticks to your teeth, might rip up the sides of your mouth, but it's like you gotta have it because it's so good. I was eating one of those 5 years ago when I found out that I had COVID. It was sitting there. I don't even know why we had it. And I'm like, oh, I think I want that. And I sat down to eat it and I went, I can't taste this. And I can't, no. So that's when I found out I had COVID and I had to take a test. Anyway, this tastes delicious. That's perfect. It is tart though. It's zingy. It's like a green apple would be, kind of zing-zangy. That's 5 out of 5. I think Alani knows how to make their flavors nice. What do you think? It just seems like they're banging on all cylinders. Okay, I'm getting full, but we can do this. How about some of the truffles? They have Cafe Classic or the Fall Favorite. In the Fall Favorite, we have pumpkin spice, maple syrup, and marshmallow. And then for the Cafe Classics, we have Americano, macchiato, and white mocha. Okay. Oh, they're teeny tiny little babies. I didn't realize they were in another little package. Well, that's smart. Keeps everybody fresh. Hopefully, let's just go for little nibbles and hopefully it'll give us enough flavor. Okay, so turn this over. We are going to start with the maple syrup. Well, why not? Oh, they're just teeny teenies. Kind of soft on the inside. Okay. It almost tastes like more like a coffee flavored one, like a really light coffee flavored. It's okay. It's not the most exciting. Marshmallow. I mean, I guess I could see where they're getting it, but last one is pumpkin spice. Is it a candle? Please no. You know what? They all sort of taste the same. The pumpkin spice one maybe has a little different something, but it's not speaking to me. I don't know. I don't know that it's anything to write home about. There's like nothing really special about it. Sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't get that one. It's not horrendous or anything. Like, if that's what's sitting on your table, I'll eat it. It's fine. But I'm not going back for another one or suggesting that anybody really get into that. Ew, that last one, I don't think that pumpkin spice one was right. All right, next little cutie set. We have ourselves, where is the thing? We have, okay, let's start with Americano. So Americano is shots of espresso and hot water, and I love a good Americano. That must be dark chocolate. That's nice. Got like a nice espresso-y flavor to it. Okay, and these are what we're talking about. Macchiato. Maybe just a little bit more coffee-y than the Americano. Last, white mocha. Not a white mocha. You don't get those, do you? Have you tried a raspberry white mocha, though? Now that, back in the day, I did. Oh, okay. They pretty much just all taste very similar. And like there's chocolate and espresso. I would say the Americano seems a little more dark chocolate flavored. I can't totally say that's what it is, but it seems like it. But I could be wrong. So if you like coffee flavored things, espresso flavored things, I think the Cafe Classics truffles are a really nice one, and they taste really lovely. The other ones, I don't think they're worth it. What was it called again? The fall favorites? Yeah. Oof. All right, one more drink, and then we're going to end with Werther's and Original. Because Werther's and Original, they're the soft chews. But before that, Pop and Bottle has a blueberry matcha almond latte. Plant-powered, no refined sugar, 30 milligrams of caffeine, and it is organic. They just had it as for fun. It's got almond milk and spirulina. Oh my, blueberry juice. Okay, vegan, non-GMO, no gluten, woman founded. Let's see, your daily matcha with a fruity twist. All right, little almond milk, a little blueberry. Why not? I'm a little bit scared, actually. Why does it smell like toilet cleaner? It smells like a cleaner. There is a blueberry flavor. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Something about it just gives me the EBGBs a little bit. It makes me a little gaggy. I didn't like it. It's so claggy in there. Oof. Okay. I don't even know how to rate it. Just don't buy it unless you really want to, but that's on you. I warned you, okay? Okay, Werther's an Original, limited edition. These are the Harvest Caramels. They're soft caramels, and we have caramel apple. What does it say? Soft and creamy apple flavor. All right, soft and creamy caramels with the taste of caramel dipped apples. When I was a kid, I had braces, so I couldn't have it. But I remember when I finally could. Also, I need to know, how many of you were of the generation where you bobbed for apples? Oh, I remember being in middle school, and right across from our house was an open lot, and they did a big community, like neighborhood fall thing, and there was bobbing for apples. It's a memory I still have deep in my soul. So here we go. Caramel apple, soft caramels. Hopefully we don't break our teeth. It's perfect. It's chewy though. Well, it could be a little bit more appley because it's a little bit more on the caramely side. I would love a little more apple. I'm going to go 3.85 out of 5. It's like, it's a caramel. I would eat it. But if you're going to claim that you're an apple caramel, like give me a little more oomph, please. How about pumpkin spice? Also a Harvest caramel. Now, these aren't necessarily new, but they're new to Aldi, and I've never tried them before, and I've wanted to, and I'm finally doing it. Hey, pumpkin spice and everything nice. You know what it tastes like? A very light candy corn and caramel. I had a baby, but mostly caramel, but like candy cornish. It tastes amazing, but it doesn't taste like pumpkin spice. So it's got to be like, it's lost points. You understand? They're all sort of tasting the same here. How about maple cream? Now don't disappoint me. Come on, tastes like maple cream. Werther's? Who grew up eating Werther's? The hard ones, you know? Ooh. Okay, maple cream. Oh, I'm spitting. Oh, okay, sorry. Wait a minute. Okay, this one has a cream filling. Maple flavored cream filling. Soft and creamy pumpkin flavor. Okay, so only the maple cream has a filling to it, and it's nice. It's a light maple with caramel. The other ones are all mixed together, I guess, the flavor. So of all of them, the maple cream tasted like what it said, and I like that one. Delicious. The other ones are delicious too, but I don't necessarily know that I would know that they were those flavors. Okay, so do with that as you may, but that maple one was nice. It's getting really messy up here. Holy cow. Let's try the very last thing. Sprecher. I'm saying it right, aren't I? How about Honey Crisp Apple? You know, they have like the root beer, and they had an orange one too. But this is fire brewed craft soda in Honey Crisp Apple. In a lovely bottle 4-pack. And do we need to know anything else? I don't think so. Brew good things. That's what it says. Handcrafted, gluten-free, kosher. Okay. Oh. There she goes. Oh, that smells like Honey Crisp Apple. Yes. It's perfect. It's exactly what it tastes like. Oh man, that is good. We ended on a super awesome note. That's the way to go right there. They did not disappoint. There you go. That's delicious. That is delicious. I love it. Honey Crisp Apple. And that was chilled as well, by the way. Wow. So what are we taking home with us for another try? I think the peach cider. Bueno. I think the Sprecher Honey Crisp Apple 4-pack. Winner. The maple sweet potato chips. Yes. The drizzled maple kettle corn. Well, oh dear, all these maples are winning. The maple cream soft caramels from Werther's. And the cafe classic truffles. If you don't like coffee, though, it might not suit your fancy. And then the pizza. That's like, do you want to try it? You might. I think you could. Oh, and then if you like energy drinks, the Alani Witch's Brew. So, wow, we had a lot to try today, and I'm glad you were in for it. So many fall yummies. If you like knowing what's new at Sam's Club, Costco, and Aldi, plus you love product reviews, I would love for you to subscribe and come be part of the channel. Right up here, you can see all of this, plus all the other new fall things, which I think is so exciting. So check that out on What's New at Aldi. And you can check out Sam's Club's product review video where we taste tested things from Sam's Club. And I'm pretty sure all of them got like 5 out of 5. So yeah, you got to check that one out. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk with you really soon. Toodaloo!